pulling tight, can you see it? Streaming the truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness turns tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tune in every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Hey everybody. Guess what? I've been trying to get on for the longest, but StreamYard has been like extremely busy. They kept I kept getting a message for traffic, unexpected traffic. So they were not letting me in. They were giving me a hard time. So but let me tell you, Rosie, I tried to call you. I called Lady L. I tried to call Tall Glass. I spoke with SSS. Guess what? You know what? I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on. This is for tomorrow, because I went to court, to Tiffany Haddish's court. I had to sign some paperwork with the judge, for the judge's chamber, because I'm recording tomorrow, right? And Tiffany, hey Tiffany, she decided to leave me a message today, y'all, on my video I did on her last week. Go and look at my comment area. You know where it says recap of. Hold on a second, let me show you. Because I was telling her to take a plea deal. This is her message to me, y'all. Tiffany Haddish. If y'all go over there, go look in there. See? She said, funny thing, 4 years and they just offered a deal that day. Shake my head. So I was just telling her, I was like, look, in my life, I was like, if I was Tiffany, I would take a plea deal, because I have sat in that courtroom 3 times, y'all. 3 times. And I believe the moneymaker is catching people for DUIs, for any kind of traffic route. They're making a lot of money. They start off with $700 for each case. So and it keeps going up and up and up. And then they take their license. They do a lot of stuff. So I hope she get a good plea deal, because this guy today, he decided to go to trial and he's representing himself. I was like, this is torture. I don't want this guy to. They even took one of the jurors, because one of the questions the judge asked the juror, are you biased against the state? The guy said, yeah. And so the guy got off the thing. He was the only one. And I decided to leave because I was tired. But shout out to Tiffany Haddish. So we will be in court tomorrow, and her trial starts tomorrow. It was no trial today. I just had to get my I had to, with their courthouse, I have to sign an agreement to follow the rules, even though I did it already. But I have each time I put in a Rule 22 in that courthouse, I have to redo it each time. So shout out to Tiffany. So tomorrow we'll be in trial for her. If they don't do it tomorrow, they'll do it Wednesday. The whole week my Rule 22 is good for her case. But shout out to her. I was surprised that she left me a message on my comment area. Go check it out and just click a heart and say hey to Tiffany. She'll get the message, okay? Um, Now, you guys, I know what you guys are here for. We are here for Ernest William hearing. Yes, they did have a hearing. Yes, they met up, and yes, I was able to record it. I put in my Rule 22, and I have the footage. I have the footage for you guys. Shout out to Pam Esquire. Also, shout out to Tabasco. Tabasco, thank you for your Cash App today. I appreciate it. It was needed because you see how much they charged me getting out that parking lot. I was in there for about an hour and a half. It was $16 and some change, y'all. That is ridiculous. That's just like highway robbery for real. Did I see Miss Wallet? No, she was. Nobody was there. Nobody was there. They were doing different cases. He didn't have a lot of case on his calendar, but yeah, she wasn't there. But Ernest was there. Okay, when I got in there, they call Ernest William first. They called him first, and when the judge called him, he wasn't there. Hoover wasn't there, nor was Wooten. Neither one of them was there, and so the judge said they'll come back to them. And so after the judge did his whole calendar call, he decided to come back, and then Hoover and Wooten came in, as well as Miss what's her last name? Winfrey. Miss Winfrey came also, and I'm gonna play for you guys so you can see exactly what was said, and so it won't be no misunderstanding of what happened in court. So when you guys are ready, let me give me a one when you're ready for me to play this. I'm gonna play it, and I'll shut my mouth. So just let me know when you're ready. Give me a one when you're ready. Give me a one. Yeah, I'm gonna put your comment up, Rosie, so she can see, cause she's gonna look at it. Y'all, I told y'all be surprised who looks at my channel. It doesn't matter how small my channel is; it's the caliber of people that watches my channel. And I have been getting messages, and thank you. Y'all ready then, right? All right, I'm gonna shut my mouth and I'm gonna play. Let me know if you guys hear it well. Thank you for the gold coin. Thank you, Gloria. I appreciate you for the gold coin. I'm not used to this gifting thing that YouTube is doing. So thank you guys for doing. I see the numbers going up, and I know a lot of folks want to hear about Earnest. I got a phone call today. Somebody wants me to go to their channel, and I'm gonna go to their channel to talk about what happened today. Nothing really happened. Nothing much really happened. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you, 202 Butterfly. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the end to start thanking you guys for your gifting. But let me go ahead on and play this, so those who's going to bed could go to bed. Could go to bed. Hold on. Let me go ahead on and start. Okay. I just put my name and stuff on my stuff because folks be trying to steal stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, you ready? Here we go. It's really short. They did not last that long in court today. It was super, super short. Okay.
I got a call from Judge Hightower down here. They may have started a trial.
So you did get confirmation on that, Judge?
Well, that was previously, but I have not gotten confirmation they actually started the trial.
Okay. Because I was just gonna say, I've not heard anything on that.
Okay, well, we'll hold to see what happened down there.
I have a question. Can you guys hear it well? Can you guys hear it well? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a yes. Give me a whatever. Let me hear. Because I did not, for some strange reason, I forgot to bring my mic, and I tried to get as close to the speaker as possible in the courtroom. You know, the judge allowed me to set up before they started. Can you hear well? Okay. All right. Thank you, Gloria. All right. You can hear. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and restart it. You can hear. Okay. All right. Those two playing. Hey! You're making too much noise. Sorry, that's Dallas playing around. They play too much. Okay, you ready? They play too much. Those kids, man. No matter how old they are, they're still kids. You know that, right? All right. All rights are reserved. Do not use this material without permission, okay? All rights are reserved. Please ask before starting using my stuff. Thank you. I have no problem with people using my stuff. I just have a problem with them, not asking. All right, let's go.
County. I got a call from Judge Hightower down here. They may have started a trial.
So you did get confirmation on that, Judge?
Well, that was previously, but I have not gotten confirmation that they started the trial.
Okay. Because I was just gonna say, I've not heard anything on that.
Okay, we'll hold and see what happened down there. I just want to get an announcement and
So, Your Honor, there's some outstanding discovery that we've been speaking to the state about that we're still waiting to see if they have access to. I believe it's a bunch of stuff coming from law enforcement that law enforcement hasn't given to the state yet, so we haven't got it in return. The evidence pertains to a number of witnesses in this case, a number of documents, and it's all referenced on police reports and interviews that we know about. We just don't have to verify everything that's said that's been done, so we're still waiting on that as well.
okay. ADA, yes.
Judge, just to clarify, it's a list of, excuse me, requests of discovery, we just received it last week, and so I'd ask for 40 to 45 days just to see what that is.
I'm sorry. I was saying that if you can hear what Wooten was saying, he's saying the state just received some evidence last week. They haven't gone over everything, and the police department still have stuff they have not provided to the defense or to the state. Okay, that's what they're saying. It's crazy. It's crazy. They still don't have evidence.
Yeah, let's get Mr. Williams out since we're about to talk about this case. All right. Try to focus a little bit.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams has a number of cases, but I think the one that's been with us the most amount of time is 24 SC 001723. Attorney Hoover here, 88. Wooten is here. Where are we on getting Mr. Williams' case to a trial or disposition?
So, Your Honor, as my team and I have been going through the discovery in the case, there are a number of, we believe, pieces of missing discovery. We get this from listening to certain interviews of witnesses, looking at certain body cams, and looking at or reading the police report, where documents are referenced that have been turned over to law enforcement. However, we don't have those documents. We did reach out to the state last week and told them about it. We're dealing with, as of right now, 17 different witnesses and or sources that we believe law enforcement has pieces of discovery that they have not turned over to the state. So we're waiting for the state to determine whether or not they exist and what's going on with everything. But to give you an idea, in certain interviews, certain witnesses say, here's my bank statement, this proves ... And we know they gave it to the officer, we just don't have that bank statement to verify what they're saying is true.
Judge, I received that list last week. Again, I don't know that these items necessarily exist, but we'll absolutely go through and see what we've got on the list. I would say we take about 30 to 45 days to do that. We turn over, to be clear, we turn over everything that we have in our possession. It's just if there's anything that the officers may have, we can get those items. In addition to that, the only other thing that the state's aware of is we're still waiting on an order for our, we had a motion some time ago about the admission of intrinsic evidence, which was essentially the defendant's, some of his prior convictions. So we were waiting on an order on that. And then there was also the motion to consolidate 3 items for trial.
Motion to consolidate 3 items. Was that filed in this case or?
This case, Judge, I want to say,
Motion
was late last year.
Attorney Wu, any thoughts, comments, argument on the motion to join the other indictments?
Your Honor, it's our understanding that the other indictments are, I would have to get with the state again, but the other indictments literally deal with everything that's happening in the big indictment. It's just, I believe they indicted so many separate cases that are putting just one together. So as of right now, as long as the case that Ms. Ernell Winfrey is doing is not included in this case, I believe we don't really have an argument to keep the indictment out there. This almost same charges. They look the same people.
AA Winfrey, yours is the rape case 25 SC.
That's correct, Judge. We don't have to read this.
All right, very well, then I will not join the rape case, but I will grant the motion to join 25 SC 005427, identity fraud, perjury, and 25 SC 005501, identity fraud, with the case 24 SC 001723. Let you all work on discovery. I will get the order out on the intrinsic evidence. Then we should be ready for trial.
I didn't hear the last part.
I said, and then we'll be ready for trial.
Depends on what the state turns over. I can't tell that until I see it.
Okay. Understood. Okay, I will get it scheduled for trial, and then we can go from there. Attorney Hoover, I know you are all over the state. Do you have a schedule?
Yes, can we approach on that?
Yes. So we'll get it, Mr. Williams, we're getting close to getting your case scheduled for trial. We'll get it scheduled before the end of the year. I will do the best I can to do a special set notice so everyone will be ready to go. All right. Let me know if there's any further issue with discovery. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you, Chief.
Next time. I saw Attorney Ben Shada come in. Yep.
Okay, everyone, that's basically what happened today. He basically, the judge basically consolidated all the other cases with the exception of the grape stick case. That one with ADA Winfrey, that one's going to be separate, but all the other ones are being consolidated into one case. So that's what he ruled on today. And as far as the trial, they don't have a date set because Hoover has a lot of cases that he's doing. Hoover has a case, Sarah Grace, which is the other one that I'm working on. He has that. Then he has that gang case. He has that one. I was working on that one as well. That one's been around a long time because I've been going back and forth to the hearings on that. But they don't have a date set. The judges most likely going to do it sometime next month and putting out a calendar. Hopefully he'll have it done before the end of the year. So that's basically it. Boots on the ground on that one. Any question? Anybody have any questions for me? I'm here to answer questions now. Do you want me to replay it? Did you hear him? Who was definitely overextended. He definitely overextended. Definitely. I must agree with you on that one, DC Lively. Definitely overextended. But he's doing a great job, I'm gonna say. Especially with the team he has now. The team he has now is really some good investigating people. I like his team because I met them in Carroll County. I had a conversation with them. They're pretty good. Very eager, young individual who are really hard workers. How have I been? I've been pretty good. Been working my tail off, but I've been good. I've been good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. But I've been focused. I have a lot of cases I'm working on because tomorrow I'll be at Tiffany's hearing. And I have a Rule 22. I'll be showing that video as well. That one is actually going to be a trial. It's going to be a trial, so we're going to go through the whole process. I just can't record the part where the jurors are being selected because I sat down and watched the jury today, and I really like the way this judge does his process. He's very quick and clean. He did like today, this morning, he did his calendar call. He had over 300 or something cases, right? He went, by the time 10 o'clock hit, he finished all the calendar calls. He's on time. He's not one of those type of judges that take a long time when they're doing plea deals. When he's doing a plea deal, he does it real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Next person, boom, 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 boom. I mean, I really like the way he does it. And, I love the way they give me favor over there. They love me. Love me. Let me stop. I had to sign my agreement. They don't just let me do like recording. They want me to know what the rules are and things like that. Because one of the things he says for me, I have to get there early, right? When I get there, I have to set up. He doesn't want me to set up while I'm in, while court is going on. So I get in, they give me permission to get in early. I get in, put in my camera and my stuff set up. He got a corner for me to stand at. And then once my case is called, he goes over my Rule 22, make sure I verify that I know it. And then I get up there and I just do my work. But that's just basically it. I hope I don't forget my mic tomorrow. I can't forget my mic. I forgot it today, but I was able to stand next to the speaker so you guys was able to hear it. Okay. And again, I don't mind people using my stuff, and I understand I have haters. I understand how people can't stand me. I don't get into that anymore. I'm not even paying attention to stuff like that. But if you're gonna use my content, please just give me the credit. Just let them know where you got it from. Okay. I have no problem with you using it, even though it's kind of like, taking money from my pocket. Tell people not to come over to my channel because you showing my stuff over there. It's cool. I'm okay with that. Because God is still blessing me regardless of what. I'm telling y'all, when I tell you the blessings, tremendous. Look at this. Tiffany's talking inside my chat. Hello. So God is good. I'm just telling you. And y'all, I just gotta tell you, those who's coming in, I paid off my car. I have no more car note. Yay! No more car note. That is such a blessing. Shout out to DC Lovely for your super chat. Shout out to Rosie Nosy Rosie for your super chat. Shout out to 14+1 for the gifting. And who else? Let's see who else. Shout out to 202 Butterfly for 10 jewels. Shout out to Gloria Smith for 10 jewels. And congratulations, Rosie, for your 48 months. Rosie, you've been with me forever. We're never going to leave each other. Never, never. You still deliver a pizza? Yes, I am. And I'm a proud delivery. Wait a minute. Certified delivery pizza person. That's what I am. I am a certified. So anybody got a problem with me? I get pizza every night. I get free pizza too. Hello. So don't be knocking my gig now. Don't be trying to knock my gig, okay? Y'all got jokes. I hear y'all jokes in the different places. It's all right. Still pays the bills. And I guess, look, I won't ever starve. I won't ever starve, y'all. I got frozen pizza in my refrigerator right now. I bet you when y'all get hungry, I'll be like, hey, Sylvia, y'all want some pizza? I'll be like, hey, you want some pizza? I got all style. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make artichoke spinach pizza. I went and bought the artichokes today. I went to the store when I went down there to Fayette County, got me some artichoke. When I go to work on Friday, I'm gonna do my own style pizza. Sure am. Any news on Tange case? Oh, you mean Cecil's case? That's what you're talking about, Cecil? I kind of like, you're talking about Cecil case. Kimmy, thank you for the super chat. I have been out of the loop dealing with life. LOL. Is there an update on Josh? Josh has trial. I forgot about that. I have to put in a Rule 22 for Josh's trial. He goes to trial on September 27th. I'll let you guys know. I forgot about trial. See, I have so many cases that I'm like, Tim is home. Tim is home, y'all. Tim is fine as he's home. His mom called me. He's having some medical issues going on, but he's home. He's home. What happened to Cecil? Nothing. I took my ball and went home. Okay, that's all I said. I took my ball and went home. Let me tell you why. Because folks I'm gonna be 60 years old in February. I am not dealing with stuff that gets me in a in a negative light, feeling anything that's draining mentally. I'm gonna avoid it. Anytime people come in and attack me with negativity, I'm gonna avoid it. And if they just need to go find the news someplace else. They just need to find the news someplace else. When the family did what they did, and it wasn't even Cecil's family. It wasn't Cecil's family. It was Tangi family that was doing the attacking and things like that. So I just said, okay, you know what? Y'all go find the news yourself. because I'm going to back away. There's plenty of other cases I can do. Georgia is full of cases, just like that case with Star. I'm about to do that one. Plenty of cases in Georgia. If they don't appreciate it, don't want to hear it, now people contacting me, asking me, hey, Sylvia, are you doing Cecil? Nope. Why not? Because, I mean, they was fighting me left and right. I don't need to. I'm not fighting. I'm not doing that. He says Keefy D is looking up to 10 to 25 years or 0 time if he talks. Charleston White just looked up for a, just like locked up for a gun, weed, and driving with a, what? For real, Steven? Wow. Man, like I say, y'all, I am staying on the positive side. I'm not fighting with nobody. I'm not dealing with no YouTuber craziness. They can talk about me. I'm not going to talk about them. I'm not going to get nasty. I'm not doing none of that stuff, y'all. I am too old, and I want to live my last days on this earth in a positive light. I'm not. They could. That's why I say, y'all, don't nobody bring me no bad. No, don't nobody bring me nothing, because I don't want to hear it. I'm staying in my element. What about, that's the one, who is that? I don't know about that one. Is that the one they say, the star lady? I mean, the star guy, man. I don't know what to say. Male, female. Is that the same one? Because I'm not into the reality show. Whenever you guys give me something, that's when I can look it up. So who is that? Chaotic? Who's that? I don't know who that is. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I don't even know who's on that show. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I'm doing. I'm doing that one. Just mark your calendar. On the 25th of August, I will be at the Fulton County. I'll be at Fulton County to do that one. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I went to Fulton County today because I haven't been there in a while. Let me tell you, all the people that I used to work over there with, they were so excited to see me back. They're like, oh my God, where you been? Where you been? Why are you standing on the long line? No, you're not supposed to stand on line. You're supposed to just come on in because you're here all the time. I'm like, I haven't been here in a while. They said, I don't care. I just want you to come through this line, because the line was long this month. If you didn't saw my live, it was super, super long. But they were like, why are you standing on line? You're not supposed to be standing on line. I'm like, I haven't been here in a while. Like, nope, you come on in. So God has given me favor, because this is my element, y'all. This is what I've been doing for the last 8 years now. This is me. I let people let me get off my game with the nonsense, but I'm not entertaining nonsense no more. So what is going on? That's going to be a good case. Yeah, Kimmy, I'm doing that case. Definitely. I'm mad that I missed the first hearing. No, Phaedra Parker is his attorney? What? For real? I need to go ahead on and start that. But you remember, I got Sarah Grace's, I got Mr. Steele's case coming back up. Remember the one with the young lady, Lacey, who unalived her husband? Allegedly unalived her husband. I have that case to do. I have that cold case with Cook out in Gwinnett County. I am going to be busy. That's why I told my job I'll work on the weekends. I can't do the extra hours like I used to do anymore. So you guys know I'm relying on. No, I ain't gonna say I'm relying on YouTube, because YouTube is not cool. More 3 cases coming up. That is out of a different state, Stephen. I'm gonna stick with Georgia stuff. I am gonna do little Dirk, a little bit of it from here, because I have some connections, some people who came out and told me, hey, Sylvia, if you cover it, we'll provide the information to you. I said, okay. I was going to go to Vegas. I'm still possibly going to Vegas to do the Tupac Keefe D. I don't know yet. I might. My sister lives in Vegas. Wherever I stay for free, I'm cool to go. So I don't know yet. I don't know. I just have so many cases to do that it's a busy season, and I thank God for busy season for me. Um, Speak that thing. Rely on Jesus. That's right. So happy. And I have been relying on Jesus. I've been relying on God. And you see, that's why I was able to pay off my car. Been able to pay off my car because I relied on him. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all might think I'm crazy, but that is the most exciting thing. Because when I prayed and I asked God, when that thing was like $5,000, I'm like, Lord, how am I going to do this? And he just like opened up doorways. And I'm telling you, I will never talk bad about my pizza experience. I have gotten so much favor. The big boss just love me. My general manager love me. Yeah, I see the way I be talking to those folks in there. I just have favor. Favor is just awesome. You don't have to have, as long as God give you favor and give you opportunities and blessings, and I'm just ecstatic. Very, very. So, is anything else, y'all? I did sleep. I came home. The reason why I didn't come on right away because I needed some sleep because I worked till 1:30 this morning and I was tired. Well, my name is green, not green anymore. I don't know, CC. It looked like your membership is not here no more. You don't have a membership. Remember, CC. Shout out to CC. She's back, y'all. CC is back. My girl is back. Shout out to her. Where's CMT? CMT was in the bushes. So shout out to y'all. My people are still here. They just, hiding in the bushes, and they come out when it's time. But shout out to them, my faithful few, my faithful, awesome people. I love them. I love my folks. I love them so much. I love my little ace boom coon, my riders. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing something. I use this brush every day for this hair of mine. I like it. I think I like it. Y'all like my hair? I like it. I like the grayness. I like the color. I like it's like, oh, I just love it. Sorry. That's all you need is favor. Amen. Preach. That's all you need is favor. Because once God give you favor, everything else just like work out. Woo. Don't let me start shouting in here, y'all. Don't let me start shouting. I love it. Success. I love it. I just love just being me. Just me. Just, all of me. Happy place in life. Happy place. But anybody have a question? Do you have a question for me? Shout out to the people who was in here. The numbers had gotten all the way up to 100 and what, 17? No, it was 120 something. Shout out to you guys for coming in to steal my content and give it to the other content creator. Thank you for the views. Let me stop. I'm just joking. Your membership is the only one I kept. I had cut back on some other membership. Thank you, Gloria. Oh, did my heart good. I liked it and it fits you. Thank you, Naughty Lynn. It's another one of my riders, Naughty, and Serena, and SSS, Lady L, Nosy Rosie, CC, my riders, no matter what, they still love me. I love you guys. Thank you. Anything else, guys? Good? Was Sonia there today? No, Sonia was not there. Have you spoken to her? No, I haven't spoken to Sonia. Nope. And it's not a bad thing, y'all. It's just seasons. Seasons in life change. And I mean, it's part of life. I still think she's a wonderful person. She's a caring person, but our lives change. I was asking that too. Oh, I didn't see your message, Beauty. Black Beauty, I didn't see your message. Have she ever shown up to his hearing? Yes, she has. She's been there twice. She has, that I know of. She's been there twice. Life gets busy. It is. Life does get busy. Life get crazy. Life goes lifing all the time. Y'all, I was watching a show and somebody copied off my saying. Remember how I said I mind my business and drink my water? Somebody saying that on the show now. I was like, they stealing my stuff. Thank you, Jules. Thank you for the thank you, Gloria, for the jewels. Thank you. I don't know what this stuff gives, but I know it's some sort of monetary. So thank you. I appreciate it. Anything else, y'all? I'm not sleepy right now. Do you want me to replay it again so you guys can hear it? I try to keep my mouth shut so you guys can hear what he says. How long do you think the trial will last? Ernesto's trial? About 2 weeks. Not gonna be that long. They said they got 17 witnesses. 17 witnesses go on just one day. I mean, they say 17 witnesses according to what he talked about today. Did you guys get a chance to hear everything they were saying? You want me to play it again so you can hear it? We can dissect it. You want to dissect it? Let me know what you want to do. We can do it, whatever it is you want to do. Have you heard anything about Mr. Faust? No, I have not heard anything, but I heard they had a fundraiser recently, and I think they raised $2,000 to add on to what they already have. I think his number's at 64,000, I think, because somebody reached out to me. Morticia, okay, I'll do it now. All right, I'm gonna replay it. I'm gonna stop, and if you guys didn't hear what he said, I'll go ahead and do it. Okay. When they start talking, Hoover had just walked in, right? I had stopped the video recording because the judge was talking about another case. So when he first asked about Hoover and Wooten, I didn't catch him saying their name because that was the first case he called, because I wasn't, I don't want to record him doing somebody else's stuff. But what I should have did is record everything and then slice it, take the stuff that doesn't pertain to Nesto. Next time I'll do that when I do the recording. I'll do that next time. But he had called them first, and then when he called them, neither side was there. And so he had asked the assistant whether or not he heard anything from them. And then the judge said he was in Coweta County. The judge said the wrong county, because it's not Coweta, it's Carroll County. That's where he was at doing the trial. So he says, well, the last time he talked to Judge Hightower, the Hightower had told him they were in trial. So he thought they were still in trial. Then they said they'll put it off. And then he started doing a calendar call for other people. And that's how come it was like a split. And then you saw Hoover coming in. So when Hoover came in, I turned on my camera. That's how you were able to see him, because I was sitting right behind him. So I can capture when Nesto comes in and out of courtroom. That's why you see, the camera's like right on him. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. And I'll stop it in between so you guys can see it. You ready?
I got a call from Judge Hightower down
That's him talking about Judge Hightower telling him about the trial.
here. They've started a trial.
So you did get confirmation on that, Judge?
That's the assistant asking the judge, did he get confirmation that they were still on trial? And he said basically that he didn't hear anything else except that initial phone call.
Well, that was previously, but I have not gotten confirmation that they started the trial.
Okay. Because I was just gonna say, I've not heard anything on that.
Okay, we'll hold to see what happened down there.
So now he's saying we'll hold, and then he starts doing calendar call for other people. But Earnest was the first case he called this morning. Okay, that's me starting it again because Hoover comes in, and I know he's about to call Hoover's case. So that is another attorney that was leaving out of the back room because he had just finished with his client. So now Hoover's gonna come in, and Wooten and Miss Winfrey had already sat down. Hoover was the last one to come in for Ernest's case.
I just want to get an announcement and
So the judge is asking them about an announcement in regard to Mr. Williams' case. All right.
So, Your Honor, there's some outstanding discovery that we've been speaking to the state about that we're still waiting.
So you heard Hoover saying to the judge that there is some outstanding discovery that they have not received, and they haven't, and also the state hasn't received it. And it's discovery coming from the police department, and some of those discovery has to do with witnesses, about 17 witnesses interview, as well as some documents that the witnesses had provided to the police department, but the police department have not provided it to them, and they don't know why.
To see if they have access to. I believe it's a bunch of stuff coming from law enforcement that law enforcement hasn't given to the state yet, so we haven't got it in return.
Isn't that crazy that law enforcement will have evidence, and it's been how many years since 2022, 23, 24, 25, 26? 4 years, right? 4 years, and still do not have the evidence from the police officer. This is crazy. That is crazy. How do you have 4 years of this man and y'all still have not provided those evidence to the state or to the defense? That's nuts. And you're supposed to be going to trial?
Evidence pertains to a number of witnesses in this case, a number of documents, and it's all referenced on police reports and interviews that we know about. We just don't.
They see it was referenced in the police report, these supposedly documents, like he gave an example, like the checks that was written or whatever. They don't have that evidence that was provided to the police at the time when they did the police report. It's crazy, 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 crazy.
Have to verify everything that's said that's been done, so we're still waiting on that as well.
okay. Yes.
Judge, just to clarify, so this is, excuse me, requested discovery, we just received it last week.
Oh, he said he did receive something last week, but he hasn't received everything. Last week? Can you believe that? Last week you have the police department had it 4 years, and you just received something from the police department last week? It's crazy.
So I'd ask for 30 to 45 days just to see what that is.
Oh yeah, let's get Mr. Williams out.
Okay, so he was asking the judge, he needed a couple of days to verify the stuff that they received last week from the police department. So Wooten has not checked to see what the stuff they send them yet. So then the judge noticed that they were going into detail, and he says, hold on, let's get Mr. William in here. This is basically about his case. Let's get it in there. It's just outright inconvenience. The law enforcement is still holding into evidence at this point. It's still holding at this point. I would consider it not relevant to the case now. I wouldn't trust it now. Gosh. Okay, they're wrong for that. Congratulations on your. Thank you. Woo woo. Did Hoover say what he received? Hoover didn't receive it. It was Wooten says he received something. It was Wooten that said he received it. Hoover haven't received certain things that he requested for. But Wooten said he received something last week. You want me to replay that part? Hold on. He said, just to clarify it, he said they received something last week. Hold on.
40 to 45 days just to see what the benefits is.
Oh, yeah, let's get.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's go ahead and. Okay.
That's been done, so we're still waiting on that as well.
Okay. Hoover said he's still waiting for stuff because he put in a motion asking for stuff from the police department, right? Now, Wooten is going to say he received something last week and he had not gone over everything he received. He's asking the judge for about 4 or 5 days. And that's when the judge interrupted him and said, hey, let's bring Mr. Williams out.
Okay. Yes.
Judge, just to clarify, this is a excuse me, request of discovery. We just received it last week. And so I'd ask for 40 to 45 days just to see what the benefits is.
Oh, yeah, let's get Mr. Williams out since we're about to talk.
You heard that, right? Now you heard it, Shane? Shane said, oh, but he can't turn over something he just received last week. He has those new indictments. Then he said new indictment? Absolutely nothing was accomplished. You're absolutely right. Not even the court trial date is accomplished. Nothing was accomplished. You're absolutely right on that one, Shane. What was I going to say? Somebody asked me something. Was any of Earnest's family members present? No, nobody was there really for that. There was other cases going on, but the news people was there. A&F was there. Check my Zelle. You send me a Zelle? Check my Zelle. Hold on a second. She said she checked my Zelle. Hold on. Hold on. She said check my Zelle. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to check my Zelle. She said check my Zelle. Just 1 second. Thank you, Naughty Land, for the Zelle. Appreciate you, darling. Look at you. You just making me. You just keep blessing me on top of blessing. Thank you, Deirdre. Thank you. All right, let's see. Thanks for your work. You're welcome. All right. Okay, let's go. This is when they're asking him to bring Mr. Williams out. Okay. You said, Shane, Lay, did you get any Tiffany Haddish update? Tiffany, if you guys go into my Tiffany Haddish's video that I did, Tiffany posted on there, y'all. Go check her out because she's watched this video. She just go and say hi to her. She posted something in there. So her trial starts tomorrow. I'll be in her courtroom tomorrow for her trials. I'm going to get there early because I have to set up. The judge asked me to set up early. So when I'm going to make sure I have my mic this time but they only have one spot for you to be in. It's all the way in the back. Hopefully my mic will pick up everything, and I hope the people will talk on the mic, right? But go check Tiffany out, and it is her her channel that made a comment, and she watched my video. I will be there for the whole trial, so shout out to me. Hey, don't forget, y'all, if y'all want to help a sister out, with the gas and stuff, y'all welcome to do that if you want to. You don't have to, but if you feel you want to be a blessing, you can go ahead and send some gas money, send some lunch money, You know what I mean? Because they say I beg. I don't mind. But if you want to be a blessing, because y'all know next couple of weeks I'll be doing this. I'm not going to be doing hustling the pizza that much, except on the weekends, okay? If you feel it in your heart, you want to be a blessing to your girl, why? Just do so, okay? I'm not going to stop you, okay? All right, let's go ahead on and play this. And I'm in my element right now. Where do I go to see the video? It's on my infamous Sylvia. It should say recap of Tiffany Haddish. Go look in the comment area. You'll see she put a comment in there. She put a comment in there. Because I had mentioned about her taking the plea deal. And I guess she watched my video of me saying take the plea deal. And she said that, hold on, let me tell you what she said on that video. Hold on. Let me tell you what she said. Hold on a second. Let me go in and tell you what Tiffany said. Serena, can you get that link of where that video is? Because I know SSS, you watched it early. Could you put the link in? Oh, you don't have you don't have a badge to do that? Serena, could you do it for me, please? I'm trying to look for it. Okay, let me play this. It's from 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, y'all. So what's the title so I can look it up now? Hold on, let me put it in here so we can get the title. What's the title? Okay, it's called Court Case Tiffany Haddish Update. No, it's Tiffany Haddish Recap Motion. I think this is it. Hold on a second. I think there she go. Hold on. I'll show you guys right here. There it is right here. All right, I'm gonna go. Okay, look. This is it right here. This is her right here. She says the funny things is 4 years and they just offered a plea deal that day. Shake my head. This is Tiffany right here. See, that's Tiffany Haddish. I'm gonna subscribe to her. Tiff, I just subscribed to you. But that's her. She went in, and it's a verified account, y'all. So shout out to Tiffany for going there and hit the like button, y'all, over there in that little message that she sent me. Go hit the like button. Hold on, let me put the link in there so you guys can go check it out. Hold on. This is the link. Hold on, let's put the link in here. Okay, there we go. There go Tiffany's. There it is right there. For those who wants to see it, there it is right there. So I'll see Tiffany tomorrow. She's supposed to be coming to court tomorrow or Thursday. I'll be there regardless what day it is. I'll be coming every day because the judge assistant told me that my Rule 22 is for the whole until the actual trial happens. So I'll be able to come in every day until they do something, until trial start. The only part I can't record is when they're doing this jury selection part. After that, I can everything that goes on in that trial, I'll be recording. Okay, I'll be there for the next couple of days until they decide something. Today they had a guy who who represented himself. I was like, "Fool, why did you do that?" I don't know what the outcome was. I left, so hopefully, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That court there, how with the drunk driving and all that drug stuff, I don't know. That's hard to beat. I know she got some stuff thrown out. Tiffany got some stuff thrown out, like the because they didn't do her Miranda right when they were doing the test. I think they threw some parts of it out. Like when she said, when they asked her something about the weed and stuff like that, she made a comment and they threw that part out. But there's other things they did not throw out of her case. So we'll see. Okay. But go out and say something to her. She'll get it. You'll see her. Hopefully she'll reply to y'all. All right, let's go back. Here come Ernest. He's coming out of the room. There you go. There you go. Y'all see him walking through here. You know, I want to tell you, Fulton County, they changed their uniform. The jail stuff that they have now. They got brand new purple, like a plum color. What do you call it? Uniform attire. They have purple now, like a plum color. It's not really purple. It's more of a bluish, more towards the bluish of the purple family. Plum.
All right, good morning, Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams has a number of cases, but I think the one that's been with us the most amount of time is 24 SC 001723. Attorney Hoover here, 88. Wooten is here. Where are we on getting Mr. Williams' case to a trial or disposition?
The judge is ready for this case to go to trial. He's asking both sides, where are we with this case for Mr. Williams to go to trial? And now this is when Hoover is going to repeat what happened again in front of Earnest, because he was talking before and Earnest didn't hear this part. Okay, Mr. Williams.
So, Your Honor, as my team and I have been going through this discovery, there are a number of, we believe, pieces of missing discovery. We get this from listening to certain interviews of witnesses.
So what he's been doing on this case now, he's been listening to the interviews. He's been going over some of the discovery stuff, and he's seeing certain things are missing. And that's why he put in that motion about those things that are missing in the discovery that was submitted to him by the state. So once he put that in, the state went and requested the information from the police department. And as you know, Wooten has not gone over what was sent to see if everything is there.
Is looking at certain body cams and looking at or reading the police report where documents are referenced that have been turned over to law enforcement. However, we don't have those documents.
He's saying that in the police report, there's documents from the witnesses or from the victims that was given to law enforcement, but those things that was referenced in the report are not in discovery, and they were not given to the state in discovery. So he wants that information, like they say, for example, they said that he stole some money from somebody, right? They want to show the bank statement of that. They gave it to the police department, but the police department didn't give it to the state. I'm just giving that as an example. It may not be what I'm talking about, but as an example, there was stuff that was in the police report, supposedly that the victim or the witnesses gave to the police officer, but the police officer has not turned it over to the state. So they're asking for those items now, to be ready for trial.
We did reach out to the state last week and told them about it. We're dealing with, as of right now, 17 different witnesses and/or sources that we believe law enforcement has pieces of discovery that they have not turned over to the state. So we're waiting for the state to determine whether or not they exist and what's going on with everything.
Okay, so now he's saying he's waiting for the state to determine whether or not some of those things exist. Because now that he's breaking down certain things, if they're not there, they're gonna request for that particular part of the case to be thrown out because there's no evidence. So he wants to cross all his T's, dot all his I's before they go to trial. And then he's going to put motions in to throw certain things out.
But to give you an idea, in certain interviews, certain witnesses say, here's my bank statement, this proves ... And we know that.
See? He said in the police report, the witness or the victim says, here's my bank statement, right? So now they're going to be looking for a bank statement that is said in the report that they receive a bank statement from this person, right?
They gave it to the officer. We just don't have that bank statement to verify what they're saying is true.
Judge, I received that list last week again. I don't know that these items necessarily exist, but we'll absolutely do it.
Well, he's saying he don't know if these documents necessarily exist. He don't know if they police officer ever gave it to them. So they don't, he gave whatever he had to the defense. They don't know if they exist. So I'm kind of confused about if a person saying that this person did this, here's the evidence of this, why the police department has not provided the evidence to the state. You hear what I'm saying? Wooten saying he don't even know if those things exist, even though they put it in the police report. It's crazy.
On the list, I would say we take about 30 to 45 days to do that. We turned over everything that we had in our possession.
He said he turned over everything that they had in their possession. So if Wooten turn over those things, that means the police department has not provided those other things to Wooten to give to Hoover. Hoover is on the defense side.
In addition to that, the only other thing that the state's aware of.
So now he's basically, let that part lay. He's now going to ask the judge about the consolidation when he had put a motion in for the case to get consolidated. So that's why he's changing the topic to that now.
We're still waiting on an order for our, we had a motion some time ago about the admission of intrinsic evidence, which was essentially the defendant's, some of his prior convictions. So we were waiting on an order on that.
Oh, he's asking about the ruling for being able to admit prior conviction. So the judge has not ruled on that. And then he's going to talk about the consolidation. So they're still waiting on the judge to rule on allowing the state to bring in prior conviction, which probably won't let him do that because it's considered prejudice. I don't know. From other cases I've been listening to. Whatever happened to the lady that was arrested with him? Oh, she took a plea deal. She took a plea deal, Deborah. She took a plea deal. And she's a witness against him in his cases, the fraudulent, those things. She's the state witness.
And there was also the motion to consolidate 3 items for trial.
Was that filed in this case or?
Uh-oh. Now the judge is looking for the motion to consolidate on his computer. He's looking through the system to find out which case it was put on that request. So he's asking it, was it this case or was it one of the other three cases? So they're trying to do that, and then that's when the judge is going to make a decision of consolidating, with the exception of the R case, which is Miss Winfrey's two cases. Okay, the R and the child P. Okay.
This case, Judge, I want to say, motion was late last year.
So the judge is trying to locate that motion, and he told him it was done last year. So judge is going through his computer to find out where is that motion. He's looking. The judge is looking. The baby is crying in the background. There's a baby. It's not pleasure. Measure. Not measure. Somebody else with a baby. I'm trying to zoom in to see what they're talking about, but I couldn't read lips. Can y'all read lips? Just joking.
Attorney Wu, any thoughts, comments, argument on the motion to join the other indictments?
So now he's asking Wooten, not Wooten, Hoover, do we have any thoughts on regarding with the consolidation of those cases? And Hoover's going to give his thoughts on that, which he's saying that he doesn't mind having those cases consolidated because it's the same thing as the main case here. So he don't mind that. The only thing is he doesn't want the R or the CP to be added on as part of it because they have nothing to do. They're different. He wants to address that one by itself, in which the judge is going to rule on it.
Your Honor, it's our understanding that the other indictments are, I would have to get with the state again, but the other indictments literally deal with everything that's happening in the big indictment. It's just, I believe they indicted so many separate cases that are putting just one together. So as of right now, as long as the case that Miss Ernell Winfrey is doing is not included in this case, I believe we don't really have an argument to keep the indictment out there. This is almost same charges. They look the same people.
AA Winfrey, yours is the rape case 25 SC.
That's correct, Judge.
Hold up. See, she said she just saw a Domino's ad. You know what? If Domino's getting money off of my views, not Domino's. If YouTube is getting money off of Domino's because y'all mentioned that I work for Domino's, and now Domino's ad is coming at YouTube is being dirty, y'all. You see how they do? You see how they're not giving me none of that money. YouTube, I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all better give me my money. Thank you, C-Sheet. C-Sheet just told on them. They're getting advertisement from Domino's because I had a Domino hat on and I talk about working for Domino's. And so what they do is they taking stuff from my thing. I am getting ready to contact YouTube and find out, hey, y'all getting money off of Domino's because I mentioned I work for Domino's and y'all not giving me the cut that you're getting from Domino's because Domino's advertising on there. You see that, right, y'all? You see? YouTube is a thief. All right, sorry.
All right, very well, then I will not join the rape case, but I will grant the motion to join 25 SC 005427, identity fraud, forgery, and 25 SC 005501, identity fraud, with the case 24 SC 001723. But you all work on discovery. I will get the order out on the intrinsic evidence.
So now the judge just ruled on those cases being consolidated, and now he's telling them to work on discovery, and now they're going to talk about when is trial going to happen. We don't know. There's still not a trial date.
Then we should be ready for trial.
I didn't hear the last part.
I said, and then we'll be ready for trial.
Depends on what the state turns over. I can't tell that until I see it.
Well, who would just put in a halt on that comment? He goes and says, the judge says, so when will trials be set? He said he don't know. Depends on what the state gives. Oh my God. This man never gonna go to trial, y'all. But they said the trial's gonna be before the end of the year. That's what the judge says. He wants it off his calendar.
Okay. Understood. Okay, I will get it scheduled for trial, and then we can go from there. Attorney Hoover, I know you are all over the state. Do you have a schedule?
Yes.
He asked him, do you have a schedule? But because his other case has nothing to do with Ernesto, he does not want to say what he's doing in front of him, right? So he is going to go to the judge's bench to talk about the other cases in the time frame. Because he is going to go to trial with Sarah Grace. Remember that? He's going to trial for that. So we'll see what's going on. I got to go check Sarah Grace's calendar too.
Approach on that?
Yes.
Hoover is public defender. He is a supervisor, in fact. He is one of the bosses. That's why his plate is heavy, because he's one of the leaders of the department.
All right. So we'll get it, Mr. Williams. We're getting close to getting your case scheduled for trial. We'll get it scheduled before the end of the year. I will do the best I can to do a special set notice so everyone will be ready to go. All right. Let me know if there's any further issue with discovery. All right. Thank you all.
That's it, y'all.
I saw Attorney Ben Shader come in. Yep.
All right. That is it. I've replayed it for those who were not here, and I try to break it down as easy as possible from being there and my understanding what was going on in court. I wonder why he's keeping his schedule secret. Normally he'll just give it the availability. I don't know either. Does Nesto have family there to support him? He didn't have anybody there. Deborah, he didn't have anybody there. Okay, y'all. It is 9:58, guys. I am about to take my butt off this live so I can get myself ready tomorrow. I don't want to forget my mic. I don't want to forget nothing. Read my comment. What is your comment? Comment says, well, why is he all over the state? If he is the Cobb County public defender, how is he doing Sarah Grace if he is in a different county? Remember, the public defender is a state department, statewide department. It's not specific to one county. Just like an attorney is not specific to one county. The attorney could go in any county. He is state licensed. He is a state licensed defense attorney, defender's office. So just because he's in Fulton County or in Cobb County does not mean that he's stuck in those counties. He can go anywhere in the state of Georgia if needs be. Okay, that's to answer that question. You got another question? To be honest, I've never seen a Domino Pizza commercial before. And whatever you search on your phone, you logged into YouTube, it shows the same info on your other electronic. I've heard so many people have Domino's. You may not get it, but there are people who have sent me messages about it. A lot of different people. Ever since I had on my hat that day, and I came on with talking about delivering pizza, and then I was talking about doing Domino's Chronicles and all that. I have gotten people tell me that they have gotten Domino's commercials on my channel. Oh, they normally have a specific county from what I know. No, they defender department, they can go to any county because they are state licensed attorneys for the state. So if they have a shortage of attorneys certain places, they'll go ahead and be it. How do they have money for new uniforms and yet Fulton Jail isn't? I don't know, but I saw the uniform. I saw them. I wish I would have. See, I couldn't videotape other cases, so. But I saw the uniform. I was in there. They're like plum. The colors are plum. Remember before they had gray uniform? They had orange. They had. Remember when we saw the YSL? They had those different. Were you there? Did you guys see some of the YSL people when they had those uniforms on? Any more questions before I get my butt off of here? Yeah, it's great seeing you too, Deborah. Some people say Deborah. It's great seeing you. Thank you, Jewel. Thank you, beautiful May 13 for the 2 jewels. I appreciate you. Let's see who else. Guys, I want to also clarify something. I'm trying my hardest not to give my opinion on any case that I do, because I have been given a great opportunity as far as the court system to be able to get check my text, in the court system to be able to do any trials and not have anybody okay. Okay. What was I going to say? I was saying I'm trying now. I'm just trying just to give you guys information and not put any of my personal opinion on these cases that I'm working on. Because I have great opportunities that are being provided to me as long as I stay neutral. So when you guys come in here, you guys can have your opinion on it, whatever it is, but don't try to get me to buy into what you guys are saying. Okay. Don't, I'm not bashing anybody on any case. I'm just going to give you what the information is. That's it. As far as opinion, you guys I know y'all asked me what I think about this. I don't think. I'm just giving. I don't think. Okay. I just want to tell you guys. So don't get offended if I don't respond to some of the stuff that you guys are saying or whatever opinion you have. Whatever opinion you guys have, you guys are entitled to your opinion, but I am going to stay super, super neutral, because every single judge that has been giving me favor, um, they respect my work. Even some DAs have reached out to me and they respect my work, and I have to. The defense attorneys reach out to me, and I was surprised when I went to Gwinnett County when the DA was like, "Miss Sylvia, I know you." I was like, "Oh, okay." Did I do something wrong? They said, "No, no, 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 no. I just want to tell you I watch. I just love your work. I have um, deputies who respect my work from different counties and things like that. So God is elevating me into another level. So I have to show that professionalism and things like that. Favor, exactly, Deborah. So I have to show that professionalism and not be so like trying to give my opinion and stuff. So if you guys see that, I'm just, call me a punk, but I'm trying to stay in the favor. You get what I say? I try to stay there, you know. So I appreciate everything the Lord is doing. He just blessing me. Sometimes you don't know how God is blessing you until you go through some mess. And then you realize, okay, Lord, I understand why I went through this, and I understand why I went through that. And he's a good God. I'm not he just good, y'all. Exactly. I gotta keep putting this on the banner here. You know, hold on. Let me put the banner thing here. It says the opinions of the people in the chat has nothing to do with me. You see? Hold on. Hold on. Let me put my little disclaimer here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking at. Hold on. There we go. I gotta put that in there. Does not reflect me at all. Whatever your opinions are in this chat, you can have your opinions. It's a freedom. You have a freedom of speech. Okay? It is up to you guys to some y'all. All right, so and also guys, those who are in here, we've been playing this game. It's called Crime or No Crime. I need you guys to start coming in and come and listen, because it's very educational. That some of the stuff that I have learned a lot just playing those games. So if you guys are interested and you want to learn about the law, certain things get tweeted. It's tweeted towards more of Texas, but it's the same stuff applies in different states. So we've been having a great time. A couple of people have been winners. Pretty Chick has been a great winner. SSS been cheating. Tall Glass thinks she's a winner, but she doesn't. She's not a winner. So if you guys feel like you want something challenging, you guys could come back and be part of our live viewing of testing your intelligence on the law. All right. So, but our winner, anybody wants to compete, you got to go compete against Pretty Chick, y'all. She been killing the game. Miss Torres been great too. Now, the sorry losers. I'm just joking. But anybody feels that they know something and they got some skills, you guys come on back, okay? That's exactly why I ain't playing it. She said she's not playing. She's scared because you know why she don't want to play anymore? Because she knows she only played when she knew she could win, when she didn't have anybody really challenging her. So now she got some real challenging people. She don't want to play. She want to take her ball and take it home. She don't want to play anymore. But anybody who feels enough to be challenging, let's see if you guys got skills. Okay, we're gonna do it on Friday evenings when I'm not working. Seems like I'm gonna be working all the time. We're gonna do it Friday before I go to work in the morning. I don't know. All right, gotta go, y'all. It's been real. Thank you for all the beautiful well wishes and the gifts. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing my numbers to go up. I appreciate you guys. And I know you guys probably gonna see my content on other channels. Just make sure they give me my credit, please. Pretty please. All right. I'm not gonna be a tyrant. I mean, they can use it for fair use, but oh my god, I was the first to play the damn thing. Yeah, she's so sore because I said she's the loser. Oh my god, look at this. She is such a sore loser, y'all. She's such a sore loser. Why? And then she don't want to play because she's been losing to Pretty Chick and Miss Taurus and them. They just been rocking the game. Huh? And SSS. Okay, enough silliness. Okay, guys, I will see you guys later. Again, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful night. God bless you. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. And I will be in there she go, look. I will be in Fayette County tomorrow morning to cover Tiffany Haddish's trial. I'll see you later. Tiffany might take a plea deal, right, Tiffany? Tiffany might take a plea deal. May not even have to do it. Well, we'll take a look at the plea deal. I will be playing that. All right. Love you guys. Have a great good night, everyone. And CC, is great seeing you. Hope you're still in here. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me. We laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign and joy's what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment